Hey there, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrology and tarot for the week starting March 11th, 2024. So the astrology for the weather and the tarot for the traffic. On the 17th, we've got the Sun conjunct Neptune in Pisces, which is your eighth house of shared resources, passive income, self-employment earnings, intimacy, sexuality, and any kind of monies or responsibilities you may share with partners, whether they be business partners or romantic partners. And this is all about waves and wishes. And for you, there's going to be a floodgate opening when it comes to maybe a great deal of new support, a financial opportunity, or maybe even something going on in your personal life that is going to bring you everything that you need in order to fulfill a personal fantasy here, especially if it is something that is connected to either a personal project, a personal side gig, a personal source of income, or maybe something that you share with another person. However, you are going to need to want to make sure that this is grounded and organized. We don't want to just leave things flowing and super nebulous around this. Otherwise, it's going to dissipate as fast as it comes in. Be careful, be mindful of each step, but see what you can do to make this stay. On the 18th, we've got Mercury conjunct the North Node in Aries. This is your ninth house of expansion, growth, prominence, anything relating to official matters, government and legal proceedings, big moves, big travel opportunities, and even your spiritual path and practice. And this is all about charting, sorting, and setting things in stone. And so for a lot of you, if there has been some kind of major priority that you are trying to get underway, get accomplished, whether it is a big move or something that you want to work on as it relates to a goal for rising to prominence, or something you'd like to achieve with a big project or a travel opportunity or your spiritual path, this is going to help organize and set you on the best road possible. However, you are going to want to make sure that you bone up a little bit on what you know about the subject matter, because there is kind of a demand in the ninth house to stay up to date when it comes to your skills, your education, and your availability for this. But this is going to help give you a big boost to speed up growth in your life as well. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's move on and see what's going on with tarot and the traffic. All right, Leo, it's time to have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your cards and your traffic. We're just going to take our selenite over here. He's been cleansing the cards up. And this week we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be sharing my prayer and invocation with you guys out loud while we charge up the cards. So just so you know what I'm saying and focusing on when I do it. So here we go. Beloved Brigid, goddess of flame, forge and holy waters, of truth and justice, poets and augurs, cleanse and purify these cards, and now let them present the truths that must be shared. Beloved Bast, slash from these cards and these works all attachments, impositions, projections, and vampiric wills. And beloved Hern, protect us from all intrusion and invasion, and claim all invasive and obstructive entities for your wild hunt. And now let the truth come forth. So mote it be. Right. Money, work, personal path and well-being irrespective of others, home, family, living situation, love and romance, friends and community, and your best course of action, advice regarding the themes of this week. All right, so For your finances and money, you've got the Ace of Swords reversed. This week, there is a bit of a warning about something not being applied very well, whether this is information, resources themselves. The Ace of Swords reverse can often indicate misfires or misallocation of resources and information, misapplied power. There could be something going on in a financial discussion or possibly something relating to a work matter about a mistake or an erroneous call or maybe even something being misused that could have consequences down the road, or we might even be correcting or catching something that has already been creating consequences. With the Ace of Swords reversed, it's really important to stay on the ball and pay close attention to what is going on with everything around the situation. Dot your I's, cross your T's, and check on what other people are up to this week, because we don't have to have this happen. The Ace of Swords reverse is indicating it's a completely avoidable problem, but if left alone, it won't be avoidable. When it comes to your career, your work life, we've got the Nine of Wands upright. And the Nine of Wands is actually all about getting set up for success. It's getting protected, it's getting bolstered, getting fortified. And some of you may find that there is some special development going on in your work life or your career that is helping you rise up through the ranks, or maybe even come to a new kind of structure and harmony. This could be a position that is getting offered. This could be the good deed of an ally, or possibly a transformation going on in your work environment or around a position that you hold or a standing that you have that is going to be lifting you up in the world as well. And also even walling out some kind of unpleasant, unwelcome, or maybe a tiresome influence or situation that you've been forced to endure. For your personal path and well-being, irrespective of others, you've got the Hierophant upright. This week, pay close attention to where it might serve to look and see what's worked for other people. Pay attention to where you might need to be updating your training, your education, your skill set, anything that is going to help you to get the upper hand when it comes to a lot of roads and pursuits that you have. The Hierophant card is also indicating here that there may be something coming up here where you have to be ready to make good on certain commitments or certain things that you've already agreed to, or be mindful about any kind of commitments or promises that you make this week. Things are going to be more set in stone than normal. Now, this can be really good, especially when it comes to security, consistency, reducing chaos, bringing more order into your life, but you have to know exactly what's going to be asked of you. The Hierophant is also indicating here, give some time to conventional wisdom, especially when it comes to maybe career matters or maybe even family matters. Where is it we might need to start reintegrating some healthier habits or some older tried and true disciplines into what we do, where we maybe have been a bit more loosey-goosey or a bit too free form. For your home life and family, living situation, home economy, you've got the Queen of Cups reversed. This week, you may have your hands full with a draining influence, something that has kind of gone awry, possibly something that is compromising a good thing that you have or a road that you're on towards a cherished goal or plan relating to yourself, your home, or your family. The Queen of Cups reverse can also indicate somebody acting out, somebody that has become an unstable influence or maybe a manipulative influence. We often see the Queen of Cups reversed as somebody who likes to be a bit of a puppet master, the controlling from the bottom, void influence, really kind of unstable yet depressive kind of influence here. This could be something going on with you and a family member creating a conflict, or you may be hearing about a family member or somebody you consider part of the family struggling with an influence like this. For your love life and romance, you've got the Chariot upright. And the Chariot is all about victory. It's all about rising to new power, the overcoming of obstacles, and the clearing past hurdles or stuck conditions. And for a lot of you, this is going to be a relationship accelerator week, especially for those of you that have been maybe feeling like a relationship that you're in, or maybe a connection that you have has hit a bit of a lull, a stall, or a pause. The Chariot is all about making up for lost time. A lot of you may be in an opportunity to speed up the accomplishment of a joint goal, something that you and a partner are trying to do together, or you and a partner intended, a partner potential, are starting to hit the gas when it comes to maybe moving down a relationship road that you've been tentative with. Either way, with the Chariot, we're in very good shape. For your friends, community, your social life, you've got the King of Pentacles upright. And the King of Pentacles is all about getting taken care of. You are in a position to have some big shift go on with the help of a friend or an ally that may be hooking you up with something that is putting you on easy street with regards to a project or a plan, or maybe even a matter relating to your finances or your career. The King of Pentacles is all about coming in and bringing in fortification, which is kind of a theme of this week for you, whether it's fortifying with help, fortifying with their own personal power, or their own resources that they may be offering to you, or something that they are looking to coordinate for you or build for you or with you. This could be something for your social life, for fun and recreation purely, or something more practical. Either way, it's going to be good. For your advice, your themes, your guidance regarding this week, you've got the Hermit reversed. Hermit reversed is all about coming out of your shell, letting yourself be visible, letting yourself be seen. Don't beat around the bush. Be specific in the way that you communicate. Be friendly, be congenial. This is a week where getting involved and getting engaged is going to be crucial because we've got a lot of activity that's here to boost you. So make sure that you are encouraging it, that you're open, that you're working with it, with what comes forward here. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.